guys, it's Melanie. Happy Saturday. So it's been a little while since I've shared a candle haul with you. As you know, I have not been doing much buying of candles, much purchasing of candles from Bath and Body Works. I'm still not crazy impressed with what they have coming out, and also the performance. I haven't really seen a lot of reviews of the burns having been improved quite yet, so I still have my fingers crossed. I mean, I haven't given up all hope on Bath and Body Works, but for the time being, I am saving my money for other candle brands that I am having better luck with personally. So today I'm going to be giving you guys a little bit of a Homeworx haul as well as a little bit of a Nest Candles haul. I'm going to go ahead and start with the Homeworx stuff. So I actually got this a couple weeks ago, and this is the Rose Petals candle. I've already actually done my review of this candle. It's up on my channel. If you missed it, I will link it down below. So I am now at this point, I have like 1 or 2 more burns left on my first one. It's downstairs. And I have to admit, you guys, the more that I burned this candle, the more I absolutely fell in love with it. I don't know what it is about this particular rose scent, but the way that it smells in my house it's beautiful. And I'm loving mixing it with berry trifle, which came out last year. I'm really disappointed that Harry didn't re-release that one this year because it's amazing. Luckily I have some backups of it, but so I've been loving burning the berry trifle and the rose petals together. If you have both, try that combination. Oh my God, it's so good. It is so good, you guys. I honestly thought that at first I would gift this second rose petals candle maybe to my mom for like Mother's Day or something. I don't want to give it away because I want to keep it. I want to burn it. I actually want to burn it this year. I can already tell that when I'm done with the one downstairs that I'm going to miss having it around. I think I'll end up ordering a backup or 2. I'm not going to go crazy with this one, but I have enjoyed it immensely. And the burn performance, there were a couple of burns towards the middle that were a little iffy, but I could still smell it pretty well, and the throw on that one is amazing. The throw is actually better than the strength for me, which sounds weird, but I can smell the rose candle throughout the entirety of my house. It's not as strong up here in this room, but when it's burning downstairs in my kitchen, I know that I'm burning the rose petals candle. I can totally smell it, but it's not crazy strong, which is probably a good thing because a floral like this can definitely be a little bit headache inducing for someone like me who's not used to floral scents. But I actually am really ending up loving this, and just the packaging of it is gorgeous. You guys have seen it in the background of my videos here. I'm gonna leave it sitting there because it's just so pretty, but yeah, I love that. So I really didn't think I was gonna want more of it, but I totally do. Okay. I'm pretty sure you were probably aware that I was going to pick this up. So the Farm Stand Strawberry and the Farm Stand Peach, both of which I have here, did come back. Now, they were originally released last year in the fruit baskets, which I was a little bit miffed with Harry about in terms of him not bringing the drop-in refills back this year. And the refills are all sold out. And shoot, I bought another blueberry basket because blueberry was the only scent that he did not come out with in the 4-wick, like larger size. And I was surprised because I really think that the blueberry and the strawberry were like the 2 most popular ones. I thought he was not going to bring the peach back. I love the peach, but I know a lot of other people didn't care for it. So I did pick up another blueberry basket, actually 2 blueberry baskets. One of them I got as is, which is still on its way to me. QVC has taken forever with that one. And then I bought another one at just like the regular discounted price right now. So it is still available for like $16.50 or something like that. I'm thinking about picking up one more of those because I really love that blueberry basket. It is delicious. So That one did not come back, but he put the farm stand cherry in this collection as well. I still need to pick the farm stand cherry up because I had that last year in the 3-wick and I loved it. So I know I'm gonna need that, but I'm trying to not buy everything at once because I want to see what else is coming so I can make sure to like budget accordingly, if that makes sense. But yeah, I was disappointed that Harry is no longer bringing back the refills for those baskets because I really like the way they look in my kitchen, and I'm using my second refill from the ones from last year this year. So once they're gone, I'll still have the cute little baskets, but there's not gonna be candles in there anymore. So I'm a little bit bummed about that. I was under the impression that when he released stuff like that, that he would continue to make the refills for them, but I don't know, it might not be cost effective. I don't know, but I was just disappointed in that. So the farm stand strawberry, let's talk about that. Oh, it's so good. It's exactly the same way it is in the fruit basket. It's so good, you guys. This is, and I think a lot of people actually agree with me on this. This is one of the best strawberry scents that there is on the market. It is not artificial. It's very sweet. It's the most realistic strawberry scent that I have smelled. It is so sweet and just juicy, you guys. The notes on this one are farm fresh strawberries, red raspberry, currants, lemon zest, and crystallized sugar. You can definitely get the strawberry note. There is a slight raspberry note in there, which to me is a little bit more tart than strawberry. I don't get currants at all on cold sniff. I do get the lemon zest. There is a slight citrus note to this, and that crystallized sugar for sure. It's so good, you guys. I'm gonna need a couple backups of this for sure. And I love the packaging of this year. It's so cute. Like, this just screams summertime. I love it. And then obviously the farm stand peach. It's also exactly the same as last year's peach fruit basket. Ugh, I love it. I love peach scents. I love nectarine scents. Those are both very similar to my nose. There are people out there who can really spot the differences between the two, but to me, nectarine and peach really blend together. But yeah, if you love nectarine scents, you'll probably really like this as well. So ripened peach, mandarin, peach blossom, and sugared vanilla. I don't really get any like blossom or floral type note to this. It is just very fruity to me, and I'm so excited to have this as well. So love this, love the packaging. So glad this one is back, and I will be getting backups. Now I am going to do post-burn reviews of these, just so that, you know, I can see if there are any differences with the fruit baskets. On cold, there are not, but things can change when you burn. So I will do post-burn reviews over the next couple weeks of these. So stay tuned for those. I will probably upload those videos on a Sunday. So that's when you know to look for those. So let's go over to Nest now, which is actually Harry Slacken's wife, Laura. That's her brand. She does fine fragrances as well as some home fragrance. And Nest was having a 25% off sale, and whenever Nest does that, I do like to take advantage. And typically I like to stock up on my favorite holiday scents, but I decided to get some full sizes of her just traditional jars and some fragrances that I have not tried yet. Now, in all fairness, I did try the Sicilian tangerine in a little like votive sampler that she sent last year with my order, but I'm a little miffed because I put another little Sicilian tangerine in there, and they didn't include my sample this time. I opened the box and I was like, where's my little sampler? Didn't make it in the box, so a little bummed about that, but I mean, that's not a huge deal. So I'm gonna start with, and like I said, these are all the 8.1 ounce sizes. I'm gonna start with Velvet Pear. I am burning this right now downstairs for the second day in my kitchen. I will be doing an in-depth review of this tomorrow. I'm not gonna say too much about it now, but let me just say that it is not what I expected at all. When I opened it, I honestly was like, did I get the wrong candle? That's really what I thought. But no, this is in fact the Velvet Pear. you'll want to stay tuned tomorrow. But yeah, so I got this. These retail on her website for, I want to say, $48. And again, I got them for 25% off. And then Nest does do free shipping over $75. So there's that. Here is the Sicilian tangerine, and this one is still in the box, so I will definitely show you. This is the jar I'm talking about. It's just her very classic, like, it's like slightly fluted, I guess. It has the stripes, the large stripe, and then 2 smaller stripes on either side. This packaging is just very typical for her regular line. Oh, you guys, if you love citrus scents, you have got to try this Sicilian tangerine. This is downright gorgeous. So the notes in here are Sicilian tangerine and bergamot are intertwined with exotic mango and passion fruit. You guys, every single one of those notes comes through in this, and it's freaking gorgeous. That tangerine is the strongest note, but you can definitely get the mango. You can get that passion fruit, and I love passion fruit. I love having it in cocktails. I love eating it. It's God, it's so good. Bergamot is a little bit more in the background, but it's gorgeous, you guys. I cannot recommend this enough, especially for the summertime. It is gonna be so refreshing in my entryway. It's so good. And the little tiny votive that I had of this one filled my entire enormous bathroom. And if you've ever ordered from Nest, you know how small those little votives are. Like they're like a shot glass. They're so small, but they're super amazing to be able to try some new scents. And that little tiny one, which is essentially just like a votive, the size of a votive, but slightly taller, filled my entire master bath and traveled into my bedroom. So I knew I had to get the full size of this. And then the last one that I got, I was actually really intrigued when this was first released, is the vanilla orchid and almond. You guys know that I love vanilla, so I had to try this. The notes on here read, Mediterranean almond and white orchid are enveloped with vanilla, patchouli, and musk. I was a little nervous about the patchouli because, you know, that can kind of come off as like dirty hippie smell, but it's not in this candle. This actually smells very powdery and like feminine to me, but it also has a very strong vanilla note for sure. Honestly, orchids to me don't have a very strong smell. I have a lot of bridal clients who like to have orchids in their centerpieces or in their bouquets, and I never get a lot of scent from orchids. So there is a floral note to this, but I wouldn't even designate it as orchid per se. It's just kind of a generic powdery floral note, not generic in a bad way. There's a definite like musk to this as well. And there is that almond note for sure. It's kind of like the same type of almond that when you're smelling like a French macaroon, like the almond flour that they use in there, it smells like that almond flour. This is really pretty, you guys. If you like soft, powdery, feminine florals with a vanilla base, this is the one to try. I just think it's so pretty. And I love that all of her wax is a consistent color. The aesthetic of Nest candles is definitely very appealing to me. Those clean lines, that the consistency of like the color of the wax, that appeals to that like very minimalist side of me. But do not get me wrong, I also have a side of me that loves this kind of stuff. I mean, like when I see this, I just think like, it's so cute, you know, like I love both. I am a woman of all the extremes, and yeah. But this just is very classic and elegant. This is how I would like to be. This is how I would like for people to perceive me. But I think that people probably think more this when they see me. They're like crazy fruits and bright colors and stripes and just kind of crazy. Yeah, but this is, I would love to just be a fancy lady that just has this as like her aesthetic, but love it. Did I read you guys the notes of the velvet pear? I don't think I did. Let me do that real quick. So velvety Anjou pear and crisp apple are blended with crushed lemon leaves and hints of peony infused with white musk and amber. I'm telling you, stay tuned for this review tomorrow because it is interesting for sure. So, all right. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. I will link all of these candles down below. If you want to go read up more about them, order them yourself. You will find the information in the description box. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the candle review. Take care. Bye.